and welcome to the 50th special of Plague Inc. Evolved custom scenarios on this channel. My word, we have done a lot of scenarios, 50 in fact, and today we're going to be doing a hell of a lot more. In today's episode, in today's special, we're going to be playing all of the lovely scenarios you beautiful people have created over the time. Not just ones for me, but ones in general. As long as it's a subscriber or a viewer at least who has made the scenario, we are going to be playing it. This is going to be part 1 because I'm still collecting some of the names of plagues. It'll probably last somewhere between half an hour and an hour, and I really hope you enjoy it. You probably know how long it lasts better than me, as I actually don't know yet. So let's get cracking on. The first one we're going to be playing, after I say thank you again, honestly, everyone who's liked, subscribed, favorited, all the things you've done, thank you so much. You have caused this channel to go for a little mini growth spurt in the last few weeks, which has been absolutely exciting and astonishing for me. So I must just say thank you, everyone. Pat yourselves on the back, have a cookie, eat a potato. So yeah, first come first serve really. I've got a list, my plague list, and yes, someone was asking if it's a real list, and yes it is. I've got 3 pieces of paper now full of names and such. So our first one, let's get started, is Seption, and again we are doing everything as a blind run. By Logic, yes, or Logic. We have seen this name before, we have played his scenarios before, and now we're playing this one. The Seption are creatures of shadow. Am I even pronouncing that correctly? That's the issue. Creatures of shadow that have existed on Earth since it began. Constantly hiding and avoiding attention, they existed entirely undetected by the human race, until now. Now they have found a way to latch onto the human brain and drain life. Which is, let's face it, the most fun. Oh, yay! The Necrobia. And of course, we are Seption. After millennia of remaining dormant in the shadows, the Seption have awoken and find themselves very weak. Help them become stronger by latching onto human brains and draining their life energy while developing abilities and traits to dominate the world. Seption are creatures of darkness and that are used to the cold. Where is the location first? So they automatically got cold resistance. If I get heat resistance as well, will that be a good thing or a bad thing? Or would it better just go full cold? You know, I think I'll start in a hot country, a poor hot country, in case I'm wrong. And spread from there. So now I should have heat and cold resist to a mild extent. Ooh, a thing! A thing! Shade! Seption now uses shadows to travel during the day. No symptoms yet, and we have resilience! Seption becomes more adapted to the environments around them. Independence. Seption begins to develop traits and abilities on their own. Is that like mutations? And deception. Ooh. Makes it harder for people to observe and understand the Seption and what they are. Let's go with shade first. Regardless. New things! Excellent, I love new things. Light resistance. Seption develop a tolerance to small amounts of light, allowing them to travel indoors, even when the lights are on. Animal control allows for the Seption to temporarily take control of animals' brains in order to travel to otherwise hard-to-reach locations. And tendrils. Tendrils are that sounds cooler. I think we'll go with tendrils. Allow them to travel faster, but it's just tendrils, that's cool. Ene, mene, mine, this one. Independence. Still no symptoms. Curious. Seption form individual cognitive thinking patterns that allow them to develop more quickly. Well, if I did done have a thing, then that would be good. But I did not done have the thing. This one. No. What is the next ability? If I can actually click it. Climate and environments barely affect the Seption. Excellent. Now, this is the Necrobia, so okay, deception makes it harder for people to observe and understand Seption what they are. Still not. Maybe I need these. Tendrils. No. Longer tendrils. Let's go with birds. Animal control is go, and nothing. Budding. Seption can release parts of themselves in small blubs. Sorry, bulbs. I prefer the word blub. That travel across long distances and congeal to reform somewhere else. Longer tendrils. The tendrils stretch longer and are stronger. allowing for deception to move more easily and take over the human brain. Oh, so I should mention, I'm actually recording with different software today. I'm using the Open Broadcaster software I use to live stream to record, purely because it makes smaller files and can actually speed up the whole process of me making videos, if it works. So tell me if you see any issues. Independence 2, still nothing. Intelligence, deception become more intelligent and are able to develop faster, become stronger and are better at avoiding detection. And yet it increases severity. That makes sense. Aha! I am missing something really obvious, aren't I? It's probably the case. Spread faster. Light resistance. Transparency reduces the likelihood of humans noticing deception and when they travel in the light. This also motivates deception to make more risky moves without the fear of being seen-did. Seen-did. Also known as detection. That's a word too. Sure, resilience. Again. Take that. Heat and cold. Resilience 3. Deception have complete understanding and resilience of all environments. Affiliance. Deception become better at essentially everything they do. I wish I had that ability. So what do you want to be better at? Everything. Oh, okay. Let's be better at everything. It sounds reasonable to me. Still no symptoms? No, and let's get transparency, because why not? I'm assuming maybe once you get all of these you get symptoms, or maybe there simply isn't a symptom. True. Oh, or maybe the symptoms are only for zombie mode. That would actually make sense. And like sense, it hurts. New minor disease spreading, yada yada yada. Go invisible, my children. Scientists are concerned about I don't even notice we were found. Oh, bugger, of course, we're the frickin' Necrobia virus. That's not good. I'll cure us really quickly. Tell me where the things are. I don't understand how this works. Do you need all of these? I don't understand, Mr. Spark. Observing deception has a high chance of confusing the people attempting to understand what they cannot, which leads to deception and reform. Deception may appear even harder to detect. Okay, must be in transmissions, maybe. Oh, I don't know. Cheat mode afterwards? Cheat mode afterwards. I've decided during this special, if I cannot beat a game, we go cheat mode and figure out what I did wrong. Ghostly. Deception become very hard to detect and observe, even when possessing their prey. The light and dark learn to coexist. Heat resist essence. The dark tends to be colder and thus deception are better travelling in the cold. Now that they can exist in the light as well, heat doesn't pose a problem either. That's nice, but where's my zombie mode? Independence 3, why not? Then I'll get deception. It must be here somewhere. It must be. But it could be in transmissions, I just don't know. Conception. Deception begin to deceive each other, themselves, and even you. Ooh. They can't deceive me. I am their master and ruler. I am Lathrix of Lathcorp. Aha! Human! At last I found the darn thing. It's in abilities. Human. What have deceptions become? Flamboyant and aggressive they have become. Boom Diata. Yes, things. I'll do that later though when I spread a little bit further. Spread my beauties. Spread my beauties. Can you tell it's early in the morning and I have not had sleep? Okay, they begin oh. Well, we got it anyway. Horde. Deception Horde together to create stronger masses that are able to move in sync. Absorption. Deception are able to absorb more of the possessed power. Conjure, that's obviously the resurrection thing. And stability, deception are able to remain outside the possessed body for longer. Let's go with absorption because it's more power and the horde. I'm guessing this should give us a lot of mutations then, really, hopefully. Maybe. Deception on the larger groups that I want, and more severity is awesome. Feeding off the power of others. Deception becomes stronger than ever before. And such. Of course, we haven't no zombies just yet, so I should really wait a second. La 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 la. Hey there, Spain! Do you have a moment to talk about our saviour, Lathrix? Look, you have zombies now. Keep spreading. Oh, good, we got to Iceland. Conjure. Oh yes, the resurrect from the dead thing. Boom! I just wanted to use it once. Go to the Caribbean, my friends. Go to there. Go to Russia. Go to the Philippines. Go to Australia. Go to not Australia. Baltic States. And is that in the Ukraine or is it in the Baltic States? In the Baltic States. If I should have really read that first, really, but yes, wrath. Yes, death. Deception changed their goal. Eradicate humanity. The wrath of deception is wrought upon humanity was the one before. Indonesia is dead, which is terrible. Poor Indonesia. Okay. Okay, shut. It's okay. Now go to... There we go, we're in the Baltic States. And the zombie count is rising, not lowering, which means we're most likely winning there, which is good. Canadian zombies, go there. Icelandic zombies, go there. Russian zombies, go there. And spread! Beautiful. And yes, the Baltic States just lost. It's war. Okay, let me see symptoms. Outside for longer. Deception become more adept outside the host body. Deception essentially uproot their reliance on worldly power. And finally, deception can harness energy from this world again, even though they no longer need it. Why do I need this? Is that maybe win condition? Maybe. Apparate leads to beyond. Deception learn a great deal from... So the resurrection becomes stronger. And finally, sentience. Deception gain the complete knowledge of the beyond and become fully aware of their abilities and being. And how do you unlock that? Who knows? So most likely this is very, very powerful then. Boom! Well, 4 million, yes. Yay! Goodbye, Zcom. Sorry about that, sirs. We did try and warn you, but, you know, you did try and kill us as well, so you do deserve death. Sorry about that. Our bad. Okay, what else can we do then? Oops, there's me. So how do we get... Ooh, I didn't even see... I love how the Necrobia simply goes... These have no text. Okay. Do we need things from here to get these then? Or do we need more of these? Let's get... Reform. Nope. What's this then? Deception begins to act differently than they did before, as if they desire something else. And resilience leads to intellectuality. Deception's intelligence surpass even that of humanity. I'm guessing any of these three would have got this one, I hope so. Oh, I still didn't unlock that. I wonder what's the dealio with that. Maybe it is transmissions we're missing. I don't have enough time to go through everything in terms of cheat mode, but that was still very interesting. Come on, zombies. Come on, zombies. Wait. Is there somewhere not infected? New Zealand! God damn it, New Zealand. Get 'em. Rotting zombies wash up on the beach even before my zombies reach there. But still, the zombies will reach there in their thousands. I'll keep sending them from everywhere. That cloud is so menacing. Let us watch New Zealand's death. Oh, it's got like little mini zombies now. I didn't realise that. That's cool. Yeah, New Zealand's pretty screwed at this point. Extreme cold wave in Iceland. Oh well. Deception has destroyed humanity. Deception and its zombies have consumed humanity. There is nothing left. 2 stars? Probably because my faffing round at the start. I will give this one, because it was, to be fair, quite good. If a bit confusing at some parts. I will give this 4¼ mega zombies out of 5. I enjoyed it a lot. I think there's a few things that needs to change. Not many, but still. And yeah, thank you for creating this, Mr. Logic. And I hope to see more of your stuff in the future. So, now we continue onwards. However, I will have a short break to have a drink. Otherwise, my throat will break between every scenario. So, back in a second. And welcome back. First of all, I just want to say that I am completely aware of the little glitch in the last recording near the end where it kind of froze for about 10 seconds. That was completely my own fault, nothing to do with the recorder, just in case you are saying anything. And I'm also aware it's a bit brighter than usual, which I think is quite pretty. I'll need opinions on that in the comments below, but regardless, time to do the next one on the list. Oh, wait a second, I can now cross off Deception. And on the list, the next one is Sweating Sickness by NML Signy. The sweating sickness is a type of virus in real life that is highly fatal and infectious. It is so fatal it kills faster than it infects, which is very true. Try to infect as fast as you can before you kill off your carriers. Yes, indeed. It kills by dehydration along with mild hemorrhagic properties. It's not the nicest thing in the world. However, there are many, many, many strains of it, and many different species, in fact, which will come under the same category, so yeah. That's one of them. S. angulus has mutated and a carrier has been infected in Portugal. I'm guessing that's where you're from. Can you infect the world? Begins in Spain. Spain has been infected with the carrier, yada yada yada. Let's go. Wow, we've got things already. Sewage. Virus can survive in dirty and contaminated water full of other germs. Increased infectivity, especially in humid, and poor regions. Common fleas susceptible to infection. Increases infectivity, especially in urban regions and mutation. Wow, all my reading is wow. So we have delirium. Can be fatal, slows down research speed, rapid pulse, high blood pressure, blood clotting can be fatal, joint pain, inflammation in the joint, that's just inflammation, headache is just headache, nausea, laughter. The virus attacks the frontal cortex, which causes giddy laughter. Yep, that's the hemorrhagic side of it. Shivers, violent shivers cause mild hypothermia and insomnia, increases infectivity, fever, self-explanatory, schizophrenia as usual. Extreme sweating, the loss of fluid through sweating also increases the infection rates due to poor hygienes. More dangerous in cold environments. Skin lesions would be amazing. Rash, everything else. Oops, memory loss. Grey matter partially disconnects, causing memory loss, which significantly impacts cure progress. Stroke, nice. Heavy blood clotting in the brain results in trouble walking, urge to vomit, face dropping, and trouble doing certain tasks. Can be fatal. Cardiac arrest, that's what you think it is. Coma, seizures, and that's it. Okay, abilities. We have viral instability and viral undersensitivity. Virus has lessens allergic reactions, which lessens lethality and severity. I might get that purely for the lack of lethality. However, I think some spreading might be good first. Saying that, how much that cost? 5. I might get that first then. I'm not sure. No, I do think we need to spread ice as soon as possible. So actually skin lesions might be the best option, despite it sounding very weird. So skin lesions, and let's go with a couple of these just to get rid of that lethality for now. We can devolve it, yes, cool. This costs 11. Wow, it's a lot. But how much lethality we have right now, it's going to be a bit of a issue in terms of spreading. Virus uses lymphocytes to further lessen allergic reaction, resulting in even less lethality. Severity further lessened, which is a bit of a shame. Oh dear, he's left on random events. That's scary. Well, at least one event's came by, and it isn't the one we don't want. Okay, number 2. Number 3 does the same, and will completely remove all of our lethality. It's the coward's way out, but it certainly seems a viable option, especially since we already have all that base lethality, so we don't need to buy too much later on. That costs 14. Yes, indeed, it costs 14, so we need to wait for that. So in Spain, Spain is hot. Yeah, of course it is. Spain is a hot and arid country, so we've got the same level of heat as Saudi Arabia, I think. So that's good. So we need one more DNA, then all of our lethality goes bye-bye, which would be lovely. Goodbye lethality. Do we need more? Virus attacks its own organelles. Wait. The virus doesn't have organ... No, whatever. Causing it to... Wait. Does a virus ever have an organelle? You know, I'm not going to say I know that, but most viruses don't actually have what you'd call an organelle. Unless you class flagellum as organelles, which you could do. Never mind then. Causing it to weaken but have the same effects. Reduces severity, but lethality remains the same. Okay. Coma symptom mutate. Oh, God. Why would you do this to me, Coma? We have to get that again now. That's 18. But lethality remains the same. I don't want that. Oh dear. So we're going to have a little bit of base lethality. Back to needing to spread then, really, then. Wow, necrosis is there. I didn't realise that was necrosis because of that. Let's get rodents or water next. I think I'll probably get rodents. No, because more mutation might screw me over. I'll get water instead. Anything up over here I'd really want? Nausea could lead to vomiting for very cheap, which would be nice. But still, we don't have pathostasis. So our symptoms are getting more and more expensive the more we buy, so it'd probably be best to go to transmissions, really. Let's win this one, sir and sirettes. We will win all of them, I'm sure. Look suspiciously at the screen. Probably not. So we need 12 for this one. Spread. Spreading very slowly, which is a bit boring, but still, once it's got out of yeah, Spain's never really the best option for getting out. There we go. Finally, we are in. Of course, we are in France. So water level 2 is go. Oh no, sorry, sewage level 2. Forests can survive in chemically I guess it's meant to say untreated. Undeteriorated water increases infectivity, especially in poor regions. Water level 1. Pathogen can survive outside the body in fresh, warm water. So now water starts. Okay, so sewage is different. So that costs 9, and will of course increase ship transmission, which we definitely want. No! 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 This is why you disable random events, sir and sirettes. Now I have a trouble that I can't get into planes, and I will never be able to get into planes. But we shall continue regardless, as planes aren't a necessary one, but certainly will cause some issues as we are now spreading slower. Never a good thing. What's level 1? What's level 2? Pathogen able to survive in chemically treated water. Increases infectivity, especially in humid environments, and ship transmission. Is it just me who thinks that this one should be more effective in urban environments? Just a thought. And of course I know it is a basic symptom, I mean, from like normal games, but I still think it should increase urban, because it's affecting drug-laden water. New worrying disease spreading. 1 sec, I just need to go and check something with the recording, so I may have pressed a bad button. Hey, nothing to worry about, everything is fine. I just wanted to make sure that I had in fact lowered the gamma very slightly on this video, just because the last one was a little bit too bright. Extreme bioaerosol. Pathogen bypasses air and water filters due to adaptive cellular shell. Increases infectivity, especially in humid and arid climates, and in plane ship transmission. In other words, it's the usual extreme bioaerosol, which is 16 DNA, which we really need. So right now it is all about spreading, as we can devolve the things from earlier to get a big boost in lethality if we need it. So anything that helps us spread, helps us spread. Wonderful. Next is air level 2. That's very weirdly done. Okay, so air level 2 will lead to air level 1. Of course, that makes sense. Sadly, though, that won't help us with the air filters. And air level 1 isn't even able to be got. Okay, we need cold level 1 at least now, because we are just about to hit the colder countries. And we need drug level 1 when we can. We are very, very severe, so it is a bit of an issue. The places may shut down their borders a little bit faster than we would otherwise want, but it shouldn't be too bad. What else have we got to get? Sure, rodent level 2 leads to rodent level 2 leads to air level 1. Okay then, we've got avian and we've got livestock as well, so that should help us get pretty much everywhere nice and quickly. Extreme zoonosis will get that as well. Indeed, this will increase our mutation rate, which isn't necessarily a good or a bad thing, it really depends on luck. Let's get drugs level 2, and how fast we're being cured? Not at all, so there's no issue there. Lovely. Now, if someone can send a boat to our lovely friends over at Greenland, I'll be very appreciative. Only just now getting to the bottom corner of the world because of a lack of boats. Oh, no, sorry, lack of, no, not necrosis, come on, spread a boat. Yes! 2 boats at once. Hello, Greenland, and we have necrosis. Let's do this. Viral instability level 3. I wonder what that is there. We could just get it and then devolve it. We're going to have to devolve all these, though. It's a problem, so it costs quite a bit. Screw it, why not? Last one is viral dormancy. Virus goes into a dormant stage of nothingness and doesn't cause symptoms for a while after infection. That's cool. But let's start devolving these. We want our lethality back, sir and sirs. We want it to be big and strong now, especially since we have necrosis. So there we go, we're also mutating at a very rapid rate now, so we don't really need to do anything, we just watch it burn. Let's make sure Iceland's doing it. Brain lesions? Brain lesions. Large open wounds on the brain significantly decrease the ability to learn and can be fatal. Well, yes, I'd imagine so. Is there anything else special? Insomnia, cardiac arrest, It's a heart attack, a rapid pulse, faster... High blood pressure and rapid pulse reduce blood clotting can be fatal. Oh dear. Stroke, neurological inflammation. Wow, there's a lot of horrible things. Paralysis I'll grab just because it slows down the cure. In fact, let's do this. Reshuffle 1. Take that, world. And there goes Greenland, nice and infected. It's all working. Epilepsy. Let's get another genetic reshuffle, because why not? Yet there are no healthy people left in the world, and the world is pretty much screwed at this stage. Anyone want to give me 3 DNA for a last reshuffle? Anyone at all? Oh, I just managed to get our genome at the very end. Well, screw them. To destroy humanity. Oh, 1 star. I actually enjoyed that as well. I do want to apologise for the fact that I sounded a bit down during the video at the start. That was just because I had a break and came back a little bit sleepy. Really, I did enjoy it quite a lot. I like how it's kept a lot of the basic symptoms and such to make it balanced. It's quite balanced. However, turn off random events, you ninny. I love you, but turn it off, please. I enjoyed it. I'm going to rate it 4. Exactly 4 vials of plagued sweat out of 5. So I can cross off sweating sickness from my list. There we go. And onwards to number 3. Back in a second. Welcome back, sir and sirettes. A little change of our schedule. We won't be doing this one here, Spoda Plague. Yes, I think all of you know the meme, know the idea it's based off. And to be honest, it's not a terrible disease. I've played through it now during the recording. But the language is a little bit harsh in places for me, plus trying to say it is ridiculous. So I won't be recording it, purely because, as I say, I try and keep things PG at worst during the Plague Inc. series, particularly. Pardon me, so sadly, not going to be played. However, I do recommend you go and play it if you're so inclined, with a little warning saying, probably best if you're a little bit older. I enjoyed it. Well, not older so much, just if you're into profanity and such, you will love it. So go ahead, go nuts on it. I'm giving you credit, sir. I did enjoy it, actually, and I'm going to give you 4 rather special looking spiders out of 5. But instead, we're going to be doing Necrobia by the Monk Pandemic. Yes, we have seen this person before. They have done the wonderful Herbia scenario that I did very early on in the Plague Inc. series. So let's have a go with this one then. I am looking forward to it because he generally makes quite good scenarios. So, very deadly disease has mutated from simple plant life, which he seems to be obsessed by, but has a low chance of infecting its hosts before they die. A lot of very lethal ones today, have you noticed? Okay, all the usual, and we're playing as a fungus. That is a rare thing indeed. And normal, and we are paxed what? Mega Plantrix. Plantrix. There we go. Welcome to Plague Inc. You are a new fungus. Okay, that's the usual one, so is that. Let's start off in East Africa, because why not? Okay, we are I loved how that unravelled then, that was so sleek and fancy. Okay, saliva level 1. Pathogen can transmit through saliva, effective in urban and rich environments. Insects are insects and air is air, which is lovely. Is that actually what it says normally? Pathogen can pass through basic air filters and over small distances. That's not the usual writing, is it? Maybe it is. Headaches. Pathogen causes discomfort in... Oh yeah, we are actually lethal. Discomfort in the brain leading to headaches but making it harder to cure. Sorry for the audio thing there, I was scratching my ear. Gene isolation. Genes isolate, making them more stable but result in loss of infectivity. Oh. Decrease in lethality... Ooh, excuse me. And infectivity, which we don't want. Is that really worth it? I don't think it is. Let's go with saliva first. No, let's go with air first as we are in East Africa. Or insect. Oh, the choices. It's so difficult. Well, that's cheaper and actually increases infectivity more. So we're going to go with air level 1 first. Boom. Ooh. Pathogen can survive longer in the air and spread over longer distances. Bats and bat feces can now transmit the disease, and of course birds are able to transmit the disease. Oh yes indeed, these are custom texts. Okay, credit there. You get a bonus point, sir. I think I'll go with air level 2 because that seems overpowered as hell for its cost, which is nice. A top-notch mine opens in Sweden. Okay, what's next? Air level 3. Pathogen forms small things. Pathogens form small things that can fly with the wind like rain. Say what? So the pathogen is creating small objects it's flying in, I suppose. So it's like little mini aeroplanes. Obviously not little aeroplanes, little things. We are actually increasing our lethality, but our transmission's going through the roof. We actually want some more severity, so headaches I'll go. Memory loss. Pathogen causes more discomfort in the brain, leading to short-term memory losses, but making it harder to cure. Okay, I'll grab that one as well then. Neural disruption. Pathogen makes neurons disconnect in host, leading to disorders and disabilities, occasionally leading to death. I like that, simply disconnecting the neural pathways. Insomnia. It's insomnia. Excellent. Let's get some more DNA and some more transmissions though. I kind of want insects. However, for sound DNA we could have bats, which are far more powerful, so never mind, we're going to have bats. Never really started in East Africa before, so I don't really know where to expect the first spread to be. Also, I need to stop zooming in. The zooming in is what caused that little glitch a while back. Okay, bats level 1 is go. Bats level 2. Pathogen screws up the bat's sleeping habits, making it fly around both day and night. Oh, poor bats, you cruel, cruel person. Bats are go. Insects are go. Avian carriers are not go. But saliva is go. Lovely. Next we have saliva level 2. Pathogen makes the mouth produce more saliva, effective in urban and rich environments. Also, probably don't want to talk to these people as they'll be spitting all over you. Which isn't the nicest. Oh, we're already shutting down borders. That's the power of lethality, I suppose. Saliva level 2 next. Sure, why not? Just because it affects urban areas nicely. And then we have water level 1 and water level 2. But let's go with birds instead. Birds level 2. Pathogen makes birds hunt after large animals. Actually, let's see what we can do here. Sleep level 1. Pathogen makes hosts sleep more, making the pathogen hard to cure. Decreases infectivity because people are asleep. Should we try and reduce lethality maybe a little bit? Then we have anything else. Certainly no idea. Complex strands of DNA isolate heavily decreases lethality and infectivity. The infectivity obviously is very sad, but decreasing lethality might be a necessary thing here. Let's get cold level 1 anyway, because I was about to say we was just about to get into Russia, but we actually got into Russia as I said that. So cold resist level 2 and drug resist level 1. That should certainly help out the spread. And decreasing lethality for the last time. Lovely. I expected them to be a bit harder to cure us because, well, we've got so much anti-cure stuff in the things. Okay, let's see. Let's get genetic hardening level 1 and let's get sleep level 1 because we might as well get the thing which is special. Ah, I didn't slow him down much at all. Sad face. Hardening level 2? That on your van did. Excellent. Now, obviously, as almost all games end up with, let's see if we can get to Greenland. Spread to Greenland. No! Darn, that's going to be a while for the boat, for the next boat. The boat to Greenland went to Greenland without an infected passenger. Wait. At some stage... No, we're fungus, aren't we? That's why, yeah. Fungi have a tough time getting into boats. That's the issue. I thought maybe a random event occurred. Never mind. Let's start devolving these then. Since we are in every country now, we may as well get our lethality back. And let's see what happens in symptoms. Okay, we have insomnia, which leads to mood swings. Pathogen irritates the mood center in the brain, making mood swings common in the hosts. More work is needed to develop a cure. Voice enhancement. Pathogen irritates the vocal cord, making hosts talk and scream very loud. Worship. I like how it even says win condition. Thank you, sir. Pathogen is able to control the brain through deep consciousness. Win condition. But let's see what else there is anyway. Lethal in some cases leads to death here, which is depression and suicide. I won't get because that's a bit too lethal. We might not be able to spread fast enough. We are killing people nice and fast though. Screw it. Let's get suicide. Goodbye world, says everyone. Ugh. Okay, let's get sleep. Sleep level 2 and sleep level 3. Pathogen makes sleep contagious among hosts. Pathogen hard to cure. Decreases infectivity, of course, because of sleeping hosts. That should slow it down, since everyone is now asleep. And the world is infected, which means the win conditions should come into effect any second now. Will it beat the death? You are God! People worship you as their supreme leader and will now enter an age of slavery. Where? Everywhere. 2 stars. I enjoyed it. Certainly did. I think there needs to be more added to it a little bit. It was... I don't know why I want to say it, but I feel like there was something missing from it. It didn't really seem like it was anything... I don't know. Maybe it needs more symptoms, maybe it needs more transmissions, little things which make me remember it. Regardless, I'm giving it 4 out of 5. I did enjoy it. It was well enough made, and it was pretty balanced. Although, oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. The transmissions were overpowered as hell. So, yeah, onwards to the next one. It's so weird not saying, see you next time, Sir and Sirets. So, see you in a second, Sir and Sirets, with the next one. I am now going to cross that off the list. Yay. We are back for the last one in part 1 of this special. Yes, I've decided to cut it into 3 separate videos just because 2 of you have asked for it, and also I would like to record this, and then if any more suggestions come in during the gap between the next recording and now, I can add them to the list, because right now we have a lot more to cover, we really do. And so, continuing with that, we're going to be playing this for the last one of today, a name which I can't pronounce, and he has told me about this in the description of this scenario. I can't pronounce it, that is. We are playing Lafia. For those who don't know, Lafia was the very first Plague Inc. video on my channel, which was almost a year ago. Yes, that was Plague Inc. 1 with a terrible microphone and an even more awkward Lafrix by Glidska. Or okay, no, we're not doing this again. Okay, let's read the description. Greetings, Sir and Sirette, and welcome to Plague Inc. Evolved with me, Lafrix. Today we're going to be playing a disease specifically designed for me, made by... I have no clue how to pronounce that. Haha! Oh no, I misread it. I misread it. I have no clue how am I to pronounce that? How am I to... Do I actually speak like that? I feel sad now. Let's continue with Lafrixi. Can we not... 1 second! You fiend! You monster! You... Yeah, we can't actually choose that difficulty. Well, here's hoping it's in normal. You are a new virus. To win, you must mumbles instead of actually reading it. All humans in the ultimate play. Yep, that's a standard pop-up there. Selecting country, blah blah blah. Of course, we're going to start in Saudi Arabia. You know what? Screw it. Let's begin in the UK. How am I? Wait, Laughland? Okay, credit there. As always, this is a blind run. I like that. Mother Russia. Anything else? No. US of A rather than. That's in Canada. Let's try. Wait, that's hot. No. You have not messed around with all the worlds. Please. Screw you, land. Okay, a few places have been messed up then. Okay, so Australia's now cold. Anything else? Doesn't seem like it's just a few very minor changes. Okay, let's continue, shall we? Air level 1. Air level 1 is go. I like this guy. Water level 1. Let us get water level 1. I'm sure you know what it does. I'm sure you know what it does. Gee, Brain, what do you want to do tonight? The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world. The Pinky. Cuddly, fluffy sheep. Love to hug humans. That's so cute. Oh, I think I said that before, didn't I? Bird poop, spread virus. That's not very nice, sir. Cysts and all these are actually... Wait. You monster. This is not anemia. That is not meant to be a rat. You've mixed up all the... You really went around changing where all of these are. Well done, sir. That got me for a second. So coughing is actually the right symbol. So is cysts. However, rash is now nausea. Is that actually rash? Is that, I don't actually know off by heart. See, nausea and rash are very similar. Does that lead to vomiting? No, sweat. That is really weird. I don't like it. Thing. Thing. There's lots of things. We need that one now because screw Greenland. We might need some heat resistance though. But oh, we started in the UK. Of course. Thank you. You reminded me. You literally just reminded me we started off in the UK. Okay then. I don't know what to get first. Should we go very symptom heavy for lols? Yeah, sure. Actually, we might need drug resist. Unless he's gave us some, which doesn't seem like he has. So we'll get 11 DNA, then we'll go into drug resistance. Since we are mutating anyway, since we are a virus. There we go. Let's get some drug resistance early, since we're already in a rich country. Wow, almost word for word, sir. Well done. And even more drug resistance. Let's now be harder to cure. I don't know how to read them. Do I read them as they are? Do I read them pretending I didn't see it? I don't know. Tsunami hits the Philippines. Wait, random events? You did that on purpose, I'm sure of it. Okay, transmissions. Ooh. I don't know what it is, but I do want it. Actually, I don't. Insects level 1. Insect level 2. But you are aware... But are you aware actually reduces infectivity in hot region? Does it? No, it doesn't. Does it? Unless you've altered it to do that. So I've just got something which actually nerfed myself in hot region. Well done, me. Thanks for that. I think I get water though because, you know, humid and stuff. Skin lesions mutated. That was quick. That's not the image for skin lesions. That's diarrhea. That's not right. It's wrong. It's all wrong. Everything is wrong. Why would you do this? Screw it with coughing. Pneumonia and sneezing have been opposited as well. So how have you... I don't get the pattern. It seems to be... I don't know. Maybe there is a very obvious pattern. I'm just missing it. Starting to wish I had pathostasis though. Transmissions. Still want water, really. Well, at least we have got drugs. No! You piece of poop. New air sterilizations. Air level 1. Will that fix it? I know it won't. Did I just see necrosis? Well, we did already manage to get the annoyance that is air filter. So why not? Screw it! Necrosis is staying. If we fail, we fail. If we succeed, we succeed. Ugh. I might also want to get water level 2 because it can increase ship transmission, you know. Greenland. And also air level 2 for planes. Actually, no, I won't get air level 2 for planes because you screwed it up. You monster. Well then, let us see what else there is. I should really get cold. No, I should get heat resistance. That is what I should get. So it costs 12. Lafland starting to work on a cure. Screw you, Lafland. Screw you, Lafland. Heat level 2. Heat level 2. Probably don't need it. Probably will in Australia, actually. Now think about it. Oh wait, no, it's cold. I still will need it though for... Wait, is Madagascar not hot? Everything is weird. I'm not sure what's normal anymore. I'll still get cold level 1 just because of Russia. Just to speed it up a little bit. I should really get some more transmissions, shouldn't I? I mean, we already have necrosis. Water level 2? Probably best to have water level 2. For the reasons mentioned on there. I would like to see what extreme bioaerosol is, but because of the air sterilizations, it's really not as worthwhile anymore. Yay, we're in Greenland. That's not actually our biggest issue anymore. It's now going to be down here. That's our biggest issue because of the whole shutting down ports. Ooh. Nope. There's nothing here. Am I really getting trolled in here? Probably. Cost 103, 1003 DNA points. So it must be good though. Still want more infectivity. Air level 2. Why not? Let's get it when we can. Actually, no, let's get rodents because we are in here. The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world. I hope I got that quote correct. Which we are getting anyway. We need to spread faster, really. Air level 2 is go. Yeah, you might want that one too. I might do, actually. More boats, more planes. Well, no, not more planes, but certainly more boats would be good. Get to Madagascar and New Zealand and New Guinea. They're my biggest threats right now. Do we have heat level 2? Yes, we do. Let's get drug level 2 as well. Oh my god, we're almost cured. Why have we been cured so fast? That's really quick. Have you done something? So I think there's something he's done, because that is too fast. I've never seen it that fast in a real game. The cure for Lafia is complete despite the reshuffles. Whoa. Not genetic reshuffle, not I didn't even read it. All it did was... All it did was speed up the cure development. Oh no you didn't, and I can't even devolve this thing, you cruel, cruel person. Well, something else was clearly speeding up the cure development regardless. Not sure what it was, but something was. Sure, get the thing. I don't think we're going to be playing that on cheat mode. Well, it was evil. Let's just say that much. I'll give it a thumbs up because I have to. I won't give it a rating because it's based on me, so it'd be very egotistical to give a rating. Well done, sir. I enjoyed it, and I actually fell for several things despite knowing the things were coming. In terms of, I knew you were doing stuff like that already, and yet I still fell for them. Thank you for creating it, sir. I enjoyed it regardless. And so ends the first episode, the first part of the fan special. Stay tuned for the next part, which will be coming out later today. Yes, the first 2 parts will be on Saturday. The third part will be on Sunday. If there are only 2 parts in the end, it will be on Saturday and Sunday. I really don't know just yet. And again, we can cross that off the list. Oops, daisy. Goodbye, Lafia. Okay, thank you for watching, sir and sis. I hope you've enjoyed this special as much as I've enjoyed playing it. And if you do have any last-minute suggestions, I'm afraid most likely I won't be able to play them. But still give me them because I might play them in a future special or just as a normal episode. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day, a nice week, a nice month. And goodbye. Anglidska, I don't like you very much. Or Glizka. I don't even know how to pronounce that still. Gliz.